Welcome back, Georgina. Well, as I teased you early on in the opening chat, we are absolutely thrilled to have one of our own local artists, Andrea Macleod. Welcome back.
Thank you so much for having me.
We saw you at an event not too long ago.
Did.
But it's been a while since
since you've been here.
Absolutely amazing work. Like the colors,
Thank you.
I don't know, and like, wow. I'm going to just be quiet because I don't know where to go. And tell us about these beautiful pieces we're seeing. I mean, all I'm seeing is color. I don't know where to look.
Yeah, so like you just said, the recent snowstorm that we had me, in my house and trapped for a few days. And I thought, well, I'm going to capitalize on this, free time when I'm being left alone and create. And I thought about Black History Month and women in general. And, as you know, my artwork is a lot about ambassadorship, goodwill, and empowering others. And it's Black History Month. And so I wanted to paint a Black woman to pay homage to Black History Month and, recognize the contributions that Black women make in our community and throughout, right?
Well, and that is such, both Linda and I saw that on social media, and I went, oh my gosh, because we talked. I love the colors. Animals, not so much. They don't do much for me. But when I saw that piece, I went, oh my gosh, the power behind that piece. And just hearing you, describe what brought you to that, just... Well, I guess my heart's full again.
So good, so good.
So what else have you got?
I love it because your work is very powerful.
Thank you.
And, honestly, when I look at what you do, even this piece that's right over here, you can see that this is obviously powerfully done, powerfully perfected. Your brushstrokes, you have such intention with your brushstrokes. And it's like, I don't know, I just feel that it's just, I couldn't do that. I just couldn't do that, honestly. This is beautiful.
Thank you so much.
What is this named?
So I named this lady Brave.
Okay.
She reminded me, the colors and her red hair reminded me of the Disney movie Brave, Merida.
Right.
And so I just wanted to paint a woman in a vulnerable sense, but also from a place of power, which is really what my paintings are all about. It's that dichotomy between vulnerability and power and showcasing both sides in every portrait.
Right. Because we do have both sides, regardless of how strong we are, or big personality, we do have that vulnerable side.
I can relate.
But I just want to jump in quickly because you mentioned the strokes, the power of the strokes.
Yes.
Is the bold colors part of that too?
Absolutely.
Like as soon as Linda said that, I went, oh, maybe that's part of why the colors are always just there. So there is a connection.
Yeah, the bold dynamic colors of my paintings are meant to portray that power and portray that vulnerability. So it's very, very much a part of my process for sure.
So what about this wonderful piece we've got?
I named the Messenger. It's a raven. And I called it the Messenger because I felt like, this guy has something to say, and he's letting everyone hear exactly what he has to say. But again, just uplifting this being and empowering and giving a voice.
Oh, God.
Well, Grant and I were so thrilled when we got to see you as a keynote speaker at the HER conference from the Catholic Community Services of York region. And you were a guest speaker as well at the Women in Business conference last year. So you know a little bit about sort of being out there in the public eye.
As a woman?
And all about sort of recouping that power inside. So is there anything coming up for you with your paintings or anything like that?
Yeah, so this painting and this one here, as well as a few others, of women
Yes.
will be featured for International Women's Day at the
Wonderful.
CCSYR in
Wonderful.
Richmond Hill.
That's incredible.
Yeah, I'm very excited.
That is really exciting.
Yeah.
And, you know, that event, which was absolutely fabulous, and we both felt very, very blessed to have been invited, I have to say, as a male in the room, I didn't feel left out.
That's fantastic.
Like when I was listening to you, and I am the child of a single mom, so there was a lot of that was resonating with me, which really kind of
Really
threw
connected
me.
with you?
Very much so. And I thought, I hope the other guys in the audience are feeling some of what I was feeling, because that to me was very, very powerful too, but also, as I sat back thinking about it, we should all be feeling the same thing.
You know,
to some degree.
And it's funny because when I was writing my speech, I started writing and I made a comment, which I later took out, but I made a comment about, I want you to feel the message that I'm trying to bestow, right? And so that's so great that you were able to connect that way.
I got it, yes. And I just thought, I couldn't take my eyes off you, because I did kind of want to look around the room and see if any of the other men were sort of clutching as I was, because just incredibly powerful.
But
Just
you're a
so
strong
powerful.
person anyway, because not only are you an artist, but you are a professor of
Forensic science.
forensic science.
Yes.
I mean, that's got to take a lot of power and all of that. That's quite the...
Yes, it can be certainly interesting. The images on the screen can be a little,
I would
interesting.
Think, I would think.
Yeah.
But honestly, you're such an inspiration
Oh, thank
and
you.
so powerful.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me.
It's always a pleasure, and to hear the stories, absolutely love it. You got to come back soon.
Absolutely,
Very
I'd love to come.
definitely wonderful. Hey, Georgina, don't go anywhere. We've still got so much more Georgina Life. Stay with us. See you after the break.